We're fairly isolated here. We're at the ABC Amateur Race Club grounds, which are located on Brunette Downs Station. We've been around since 1910.
Saddle up to Brunette Downs Station, more than 1,000 kilometres from any city in Australia. 4 days a year, this dusty cattle station in the outback is transformed, turning into an oasis for hundreds.
And just focus on that bull. When you just about to get on, you'll be like, oh, I don't want to do it. And then as soon as you come off, you're like, oh, I want another one. Like that, you know, it'd be good feeling.
Juan Tranquilino is trying his hand in the night's rodeo events. He's slightly mad and a complete showman in the arena.
I don't know, you just like work on it for like a couple of months and then you just want to have fun, you know.
His goal will be walking away uninjured.
And he's got the big, strong caramel ball. He's going to take him down.
He doesn't get so lucky. Mastering these beasts is no easy feat, but it can be done. Bull riding isn't the only game at Brunette. On race day, it's an exciting time. The horses are amateurs, so are the jockeys, making it wildly unpredictable.
$1 bid now. I got a $500 bid for 10 a week, Ted. I got 500, make it 6. I got 500, 6, I got 7.
One person who's got some clue how the horses run is Harry Tipping. For the last 30 years, he's called the races from his box above the track. But he almost never came to Brunette after knocking back several offers early on.
I said, oh, mate, you wouldn't be able to afford me. You know. He said, well, give me a figure. So I pulled a figure out, an astronomical figure. Just I thought, well, that'll stop him annoying me, you know. And he said, shit. He said, you're cheaper than what the bloke we're paying now. He said, these blokes that are riding, they're straight out of the stock camp. Like they're rough. They're the last of the straightbacks. There's no race tactics. Whereas you get the professional racers, they've got a tactic. But here it's out and go.
And go they do. The safest bet at Brunette, expect the unexpected. Because just when you think things can't get more bizarre, they do.
Too hard for Billy Nathan.
It's an obstacle course for ringers, bit of fun. You start up with rolling a swag, then you drink, scull something disgusting, scull a beer, then you push a barrel, and then get on these greasy poles and slide yourself along, twirl around 3 times, and then run back to the finish. Go on, son! Go on!
The obstacle course isn't for the faint of heart, and finalist Eleni Cameron gets off to a shaky start. The cocktail of raw onions, peaches and beer slows her behind the pack. But this ringer is tough as guts and pulls through. Winner of the Battle of the Barclay. The new champion content to pass on the crown next year though.
I think I might leave it up to the younger ones now. I'll pass.
For people out this way in remote Australia, life can be lonely, especially for kids. But Brunette is a chance to meet and make new friends. A travelling service that brings toys for children who live in isolated settings has dropped in, and almost immediately the playgroup works its magic.
I finally got to come, so I get to meet some other kids and play with them. Phil, this is a good idea. It is, trust me. And I found Ella and her friends.
The children's fun culminates in a treasure hunt for Lolly Man. With a rainbow wig, a bright green bodysuit and covered head to toe in sweets, he's hard to miss. And it doesn't take long for this lot to mow him down.
Yeah, take them all. If your mum and dad say you can't take them, put more in your pockets.
As the dust settles on Brunette for another year, this one is extra special. It's the first time since 2018 the event is back to its best after surviving drought, a pandemic and unseasonal rainfall.
There's always concern if you lose momentum on something that it might be hard to get it going again.
Pretty shortly we'll be into the big one. Let's go, Jack!
For Linda, this place is one where everyone is equal, which isn't necessarily the case in outback life.
It's a leveller. It doesn't matter what your job is when you're here. You could be the CEO of the company, you could be the gardener, you could be anything in between. But everyone's there, you know, barracking for the horses, watching the camp draft, having a beer at the bar. And I don't think you can put a price on the value of that to a community.
3, 2, 1, go!
Brunette, may you never change.